It's the SFL in Week 10 here at Vaqueros Ranch Stadium in San Antonio, Texas, where we have a Western Conference tilt in the Texas Triangle as the Dallas Ruffnecks have traveled down I-35 south 4 hours to get to San Antonio here, so Stephen Mullinex and the Ruffnecks can take on Greg Corky and the San Antonio Vaqueros. I'm Andy Hamilton. This is the SFL Network, if you weren't aware, brought to you by APM Music. And we have a great football game for you here today. Playoff implications ride as the Dallas Ruffnecks come in and try and play spoiler against the San Antonio Vaqueros, who are destined and trying to get to their first playoff berth in their franchise history. Again, I'm Andy Hamilton. This is the SFL brought to you by APM Music, and we got a good game for you coming after the coin toss. Dallas wearing gray, San Antonio in blue, and this should be an epic showdown from the looks of it. The records of these two teams do not accurately represent the danger that this game imposes. Dallas comes into the game with only one win. San Antonio has more than that in the last week alone, riding high at 5-3. San Antonio kicks, Dallas will return, and we are underway here in Week 10. Troy LaShawn has stood up and dropped at the 23. It is 70 degrees and partly sunny here in San Antonio. Get a little spring break action going. Coming down here to Texas to watch this great game between these two great teams. Dallas starts out on offense, the number 7 passing offense, the number 15 rushing offense in the league, coming to take on this San Antonio defense, which I'll tell you is stout. The first play is a handoff to Mike Davis off the left side, and he piles forward for 6. A strong carry out of Mike Davis, who isn't necessarily having the most yards in his entire career. This is his 3rd year in the league after taking 2 years off. Comes back to Dallas to play alongside with Mason Kirby, and the Dallas Ruffnecks. 640 yards, 8 touchdowns for him all season. Adds 6 more yards to that as he makes it 2nd and 4. They'll give to him again. He pushes a man down the left side. Mike Davis, he could go and he will. The second play of the game, and he is off to the races. Touchdown, Dallas. B.J. Armstrong almost ran him down, but was unable to do so. That might be the longest touchdown for Mike Davis this season, his 9th of the year. It's good blocking by the Dallas front. Look at that, the big man escort all the way to the end zone. Gotta love that. Following that score, we want to remind you, if you haven't, make sure to download the ScoreStream app to receive live score updates from the SFL, the league's official live scoring partner, where you can cheer, chat, and most importantly, stay up to date on today's action as well as the action around the league. I got my ScoreStream app on my phone, and I will be feeding you guys SFL updates throughout the game, as they will no longer be linked in the chat. They're only on ScoreStream, so make sure you get there. Earlier action from around the SFL. Chicago took down Indianapolis 26-20. Tulsa fell to Oklahoma City 31-23. So some big upsets coming, and Dallas now is up 7-0 with a chance to continue fighting here against San Antonio early in this game. The Mike Davis touchdown, if you're just tuning in, you might have missed it. We're up to 19 viewers. If you haven't slapped that like button, it helps the league. There's the ScoreStream. Make sure you download the app on Android or iOS. Hey, if you got both, do it on both. I know some people in the SFL have multiple phones and devices. Download ScoreStream. Keep up to date with what's going on in the SFL. Dallas kicks it away. San Antonio will take over on offense. A nice move there. And San Antonio will start at the 32. Fans trying to get back into this contest. It was number 38, B.J. Armstrong on the return. He just has been all over the field for these San Antonio Vaqueros. 3 interceptions coming into today's contest for B.J. Armstrong. So it's Josh Miller leading the team out in his 2nd game of his career, and he will throw on first down. Nice out route there, and it is caught hauled in by Logan Keel, number 82. Keel, 8 receptions, 92 yards on the season, adds his 9th catch there, and now 100 yards on his career. Right there. It just happened. You just witnessed it. From the 40, San Antonio's high, potent offense averaging 24.2 points per game. The Dallas defense giving up 32 points a game. That is a nice completion across the middle. It's Daley Holder, longtime veteran in this league, and he hauls it in there. The last time these two teams met, it was week 1 in Dallas. 24-21, San Antonio got the victory. They find themselves here with 9 minutes to go in the first quarter, down 7-0 on a huge Mike Davis run. First down play from midfield. Miller firing deep down the field, tips and caught off the deflection. Logan Keel hauls it in. I don't even think he was the intended receiver. Looks to have stung himself in the hand a little bit there trying to make that catch. He's got 32 yards on the day. What a lucky break for Josh Miller. First and 10. 5 receivers spread out. Dallas will back out of a blitz and only bring 4. Miller down the middle of the field. That one's incomplete. Logan Keel was the intended target again. Dallas defense giving up 32 points per game. They're number 15 against the pass, number 11 against the run, but they were able to break up that pass, making it 2nd and 10 from the 25. San Antonio bringing in the number 8 passing offense in the league so far. Week 10 action. Miller drops to throw again. That one is complete off the left side. It's a nice grab there by number 86. And they are within 1 yard of the sticks. Was Julian Marshall, the non-contract wide receiver, who brought that one down. They need to get to the 15. They're a yard shy. 2 receivers split out. They're down by 7. 7 men in the box for Dallas, shifting to the left side of the line. Haven't seen a run out of Anderson Silver yet, and they will give it to him here off the right side, and he is cut down and dropped shy of the line to gain. It's number 52, Heath McDaniel Sr., the man getting it done for Dallas. What a stat line for him this season. That was his 84th tackle. He has 3 sacks and 9 pass deflections, but the San Antonio offense here on 4th and inches still on the field. 3-4 look out of Dallas, trying to stuff the run. San Antonio might just work the hard count. They do have 3 timeouts. And they will do that, take their first time out after Dallas's front line hold. So the Dallas defense gets a stop early in this contest after what looked like an inevitable scoring drive for San Antonio. Instead, they will send on Austin Powers, the kicker. There's a look at Greg Corky, 9-12 all-time for Greg Corky. And after the season that this San Antonio team went through last season, that is a very respectable record, and it will only continue to climb as the team looks the strongest they have in franchise history this year. Austin Powers' kick is up and good from 32 yards. San Antonio is on the board, 3-7. Dallas still leads. We'll be back.
Join the world's fastest growing sim football community by jumping onto our Discord server. Use the Discord command in chat to keep up with schedules, news, notes, announcements, and polls. Jump off the sidelines and into the action, here where we're loading legends at the SFL.
Return will come out to the 25. Dallas will take back over on offense. It was Mike Davis who took the ball and just ran with it on the last drive and scored the game's opening touchdown, which really silenced this San Antonio crowd. And now on 1st and 10, they have another opportunity here to try and continue pushing this game. He'll give to Davis again. He'll only pick up a yard. Checking the Score Stream app for scores and information about the Simulation Football League. Mason Kirby fires on the out route. That is caught there by Mike Osai. Hauls it in. Now it is going to be 3rd and 4 from the 31. Nice looking pass. Mason Kirby, a 67% completion thrower, over 1,400 yards this season. The interceptions are what he's going to try and keep down. 7 touchdowns to 13 interceptions for Kirby. Back to pass, short catch, and it is good for a 1st down before he's clocked. That was the fullback hauling it in, a little non-contract on non-contract action. Kirby looking to pass, out route. That one is hauled in. Another nice catch there. That is James Hands, the wide receiver. 30 receptions, 600 yards on the season. He's out to the Dallas 42. Still 4 yards shy of a 1st down. Now a handoff. Davis avoids one tackle and then is clobbered 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A nice hit by Nicholas Warner, the strong safety coming up. That is Warner's 37th tackle in his career. This San Antonio defense is a young one. Not one member of the San Antonio defense has played in an SFL season before this one. But they are getting it done, bringing the 10th best pass defense and the 13th best run defense to the SFL this year. They will try and keep it up as playoff time approaches. Handoff to Davis on a pivotal 3rd down, and he is dropped shy of the line. A nice open field tackle there by Larry Jordan, the outside non-contract linebacker. So Dallas will come on to punt. B.J. Armstrong is back to return for the Vaqueros. Kick is away. Armstrong makes a man miss, makes 2 men miss, 3 men miss. Spinning all over the field, Armstrong all the way down to the 39. What a return. Impressive when you can get a guy open in space. They say the hardest part about punt returns is making the 1st man miss. Armstrong sure did that. He made 2 more miss and was able to fight his way down. Check out the ScoreStream app if you have not. Sioux Falls right now up 7-0 over St. Louis. Alaska and San Francisco are deadlocked at 0, and Carolina and Atlanta are also deadlocked at 0. The SFL continues tonight with Tallahassee and Mexico City, a good contest at 8 Eastern, 7 Central. There is a flag, Laundry on the field on the first play. Heath McDaniel the second on the tackle, and we'll have to see what the flag was.
Neutral zone infraction, number 90, defense, repeat, first down.
So that is Phillips there with the neutral zone infraction. Dallas penalized, and San Antonio will get 5 free yards out of that one. 1st and 5. Miller to throw. Check down play to the fullback. That is complete for 1 yard. Dallas does a good job of pursuing out of the backfield as Crash Combs came up to make the tackle. Combs, 28 tackles coming into today's contest. 4 passes deflected and no interceptions. Going to look to improve upon that number. Some veterans on this Dallas defense. Troy LaChaw and Heath McDaniel Sr. are all over the field this season, both with over 75 tackles and doing things in the passing game as well. Here's Anderson Silver, who fights his way to midfield for the first down. Ray West on the tackle. Silver's having a great year, but not where you would expect. 417 yards and no touchdowns on the ground. Through the air, though, he has over 250 yards and 2 receiving touchdowns. So look out for Silver in the pass game. That'll be tough for these linebackers to keep track of. 3-4 look out of Dallas. No men in the backfield with Miller. This could be a big play. Miller pumps once, checks down, and that is caught for 4. Nice grab there by Logan Keel, brought down by Heath McDaniel the second in coverage, and that'll bring up 2nd and 6. Three receivers spread out, Silver in the backfield. Miller completed 68% of his passes last week. He'll give to Silver here, who will pick up a yard. Plugging the gap was Heath McDaniel II, who's been all over the field so far. The father-son duo of senior and second, getting it done for the McDaniel family. So now San Antonio will spread them out. 7 in the box for Dallas. 1 deep safety. Miller looking to take advantage. Fires down the middle. It's incomplete. Looked like it went right through the hands of Daley Holder, who couldn't hold on, and now we get to play the San Antonio special teams guessing game. Do they send out the star punter or the star kicker? It's going to look like it's Arminius Davis, the star punter, and Dallas's defense comes up with another big stop. In hindsight, might have been a little long for a field goal attempt. It would have been about 61 yards. This kick is going to bounce at the 2. Oh, it's close, and they're going to say it rolled into the end zone. Arminius Davis almost made it worth all the money you pay for the star punter and almost backed Mason Kirby up on his own goal line. Instead, they'll have the ball at the 20 with 1:39 to go left here in the first quarter. Three receivers split out. Osai. Hand off there to Davis. I was going to say Osai and James Hands were at the top of the screen. Shea Carroll was at the bottom. They went with the spread look and then handed it off there to Davis, who's having himself a day here in the first quarter. Over 80 yards already on the ground. If you missed it, the scoring summary is Mike Davis. And then a San Antonio field goal. Three receivers split out again. Davis and Hands here down at the bottom of the screen. Now they will throw. Checking down there. That one is incomplete. James Hands could not bring it in bounds. It'll be 3rd and 5. A minute and 2 to go left here in the first quarter of play. And now a important 3rd down decision. And it looks like Dallas is going to throw for it. Kirby under pressure. Down he goes. Bailey Baca gets to him. The defensive tackle, his 3rd sack of the season. Big boy gets the job done up the middle. That's just overpowering. And there's nothing Kirby can do. In other SFL action, Alaska has scored 3-0 over San Francisco. Sioux Falls has made it 14-0 over St. Louis. Carolina 7-0 over Atlanta. That is all brought to you by ScoreStream, the SFL's official scoring app. Make sure you download it on your iOS or Android device. Punt is away. Armstrong to return. He shifts two of them and makes it out to the Dallas 49. So San Antonio starts with their best field position of the day in Dallas territory. Josh Miller in his second game defeated Vancouver last week. Now taking on this Dallas defense, trying to prepare for the postseason that Joey Langdon set this team up for at the quarterback position. Josh Miller taking over, getting the nod, and he will throw here on first down over to Silver, who picks up nothing as he's ridden down there by Troy LaShaw, the league veteran. 4 seasons in the SFL. This season has 77 tackles, 6 passes defended, and 2 interceptions, and that will take us to the end of the first quarter. 7-3 Dallas leads here in San Antonio, but the Vaqueros have the ball with great field position. Two receivers split out, along with Ricardo Hernandez on the line, and they will throw. Miller dumps off. Nice completion there. Good for 4 yards. Easy pitch and catch to Logan Keel, who's been all over the field today. Well, Daley Holder's the receiver you would key on if you're trying to take on the San Antonio Vaqueros, but Logan Keel is the one who's been getting it done today for the blue and silver. Miller, under a little pressure, dumps off there to Silver. Silver tries to spin, won't get there on third down. He's cut down. An amazing open field tackle by Heath McDaniel II. Closing speed, able to come up and cut down the play shy of the line. This Dallas defense is playing superb. But San Antonio's offense isn't quite done yet, isn't ready to give up. 7 in the box for Dallas, 1 man alone in the backfield for San Antonio. Linebackers shift to the left. Miller to throw, stands in the pocket, throws a wobbler down the field, caught! Daley Holder, touchdown on 4th down! He went over the head of Troy LaShaw! That just might have been one of the uglier touchdown passes you'll see all day, but Josh Miller flings it in there, and Daley Holder hauls it in for the touchdown. Make sure if you haven't to download the ScoreStream app to receive live scoring updates from the SFL, the league's official live scoring partner, where you can cheer, chat, and most importantly, stay up to date on the league's fast-packed action. Excuse me. We've had some fast-packed action here today in the SFL as Austin Powers adds that extra point to put San Antonio on top. We'll be back from Vaqueros Ranch Stadium in just a minute.
Want to do what I do? Contact me in the DM on Discord to find out how you can get involved with streaming live games, calling games, or breaking them down on the air with our broadcast team. Or help make our production even better by joining our new live stats team, helping our broadcasters shine brighter. We are hashtag Loading Legends in the SFL.
Here is Troy LaShaw on the return. Dangerous return man for Dallas. Long-time wily veteran, returning all his seasons here in the SFL, but he couldn't break one there. And Dallas will set up at the 24. The one big play really defines this Dallas offense, only averaging 19.4 points per game. San Antonio has held teams to under 23 points a game, and they're going to try and do that here today. And unless Dallas breaks mold, that most likely will happen. 4 receivers split out. Kirby check down across the middle. Nice catch there. Morales makes a move. Miles Morales, the non-contract tight end, is up to the 38. Or excuse me, that's Billy Zorn. Don't know how I managed that. Nice move there. Some good blocking out of Dallas's receiving core after the throw was made. So now, new set of downs at the 38. 9.5 minutes to play in the half. Check down here to Mike Davis, and he is clobbered. Davis is dropped there by Juan Hansen. And that'll bring it to 2nd and long. 2nd and 13 for Mason Kirby. And he will throw. Checking down the middle of the field. Caught! What a throw and catch. It's hauled in by Mike Osai, longtime Baltimore Crab receiver. His 4th season in the SFL. First one away from Baltimore, as we call his name for the first time today. His 39th reception this season. Over 450 yards. 2 touchdowns to his credit. Nice throw by Kirby. Threading the needle on 2nd down. It's now 1st and 10 from the 43. Kirby pumps once, hit as he threw, way overthrown. Bailey Baca with the pressure. Already the 1 sack to his name today, trying to make it 2. Second and 10, 8.5 minutes to go here in the 2nd quarter. Kirby stands in the pocket, delivers a floater, and it's batted away. Mark Chance got a hand to it, not related to Blake Chance of the Chicago Wildcats. But he puts a hand to the ball, and with 8.5 left, Dallas is facing a 3rd down outside of field goal range. Have not called Shea Carroll's names. It's been all James Hands and Mike Osai so far. Kirby in the shotgun will throw. Out route here, that is caught. Spinning upfield, fighting for it. It looked like he got it on live. They're going to say James Hands is a yard short. Well, they call him James Hands. That's his name, not James Legs or James Thigh Power, and he was unable to drive his way there. But Dallas, instead of challenging, will keep the offense on the field, and uh-oh, they're in 5 wide. This could get weird. Kirby will take the snap, stands in the pocket, out route. That one's batted away! DJ Jack was able to... Oh, nope, he didn't touch it. It just was a drop by James Hands. I thought Jack got a hand to it, but Hands was unable to haul it in, and at the 33, San Antonio's offense takes over. Josh Miller leads the offense out now, up by 3 after the long bomb to Daley Holder. On 4th down and short. Miller stands in the pocket, throws, tipped, incomplete. Crash Combs with another heads-up play. Combs, 28 tackles, now his 5th pass deflected today. Or, excuse me, this season. Sorry. Hey, who knows? By the end, Combs might have 5 passes deflected in this game. 2nd and 10 from the 33. 7:51 left to go. Time is frozen. San Antonio, everyone on the line. Hands off to Davis. Right side. Davis stood up and dropped. They'll give him a yard. Leading the charge for the Roughnecks was Heath McDaniel Sr. His 3rd season in the SFL. He is the leading tackler for Dallas with 83 this season. Just added another one to make it 84. 3 sacks, 9 passes deflected, and 8 tackles for loss. All over the field. Shotgun here for Miller. Miller stands, moves in the pocket, throws on the run, down the field, caught! Daley Holder found his way open, and Josh Miller did everything he could to get him the ball. Play made right in front of Cody Hill. Miller pumps once, fires down the right seam, and that one is caught as well. Marshall made the catch, and San Antonio is threatening again here at the Dallas 23. First and 10, 2 men in the backfield for the Vaqueros. Miller stands, quick drop, and he is taken down right up the gut. Quick sack there, and Dallas makes it 2nd and long. Stryker with the tackle. Or with the sack, excuse me. 2nd and 13 for Miller. 3-4 look out of Dallas. Miller to throw, check down, right side, caught by Silver, and he will only gain a yard. Heath McDaniel the second over there in coverage. Score updates from ScoreStream. Coming live at you now, SFL action. Sioux Falls now up 21-0 in the second quarter. Carolina still sits at 7-0 over Atlanta, and Alaska 6-0 over San Francisco. Here on 3rd down, Miller fires down the field, caught, hauled in at the 5 by Daley Holder. Josh Miller threads the needle and fires it in, and the Holder completion is made right in front of Cody Hill. That the matchup to watch for today going forward. Already 2 big grabs right in front of Cody Hill. He'll have to step up if he wants to keep Holder from getting any more. Miller handoff, Anderson, Silver stood up and tackled into the end zone. Touchdown, San Antonio! Anderson Silver, the man of the hour for the Vaqueros, into the end zone, his first rushing touchdown of the season. Just a reminder, if you haven't, make sure to download the ScoreStream app to receive live score updates from the SFL, the league's official scoring partner, where you can cheer, chat, and most importantly, stay up to date with all the fast-paced on-the-field action, whether you're at your computer or not. Download it on your Android or Apple device now. There is the card, and receive your live score updates through the app. Powers kicks it. LaShaw will return it. Dallas now down by 10. LaShaw gets to the 24, and that is where the Ruffnecks offense will come back out onto the field. They looked to be starting out strong with a huge run from Mike Davis, and then here, as the game has progressed throughout their drives, they have struggled. Six carries, 86 yards for Davis. 2 receivers top of the formation here for Kirby. Mason Kirby fires down the seam, caught on the slant. Nice grab there by James Hands in traffic. Tom Taylor was right there. Hands is able to haul it in. Also in coverage was B.J. Armstrong, the dangerous defender here for San Antonio.
Let's go.
But a 1st and 10 for Dallas at the 45. They don't need to panic yet, but would like to get on the board before the halftime break. 3 receivers split out, 2 in the backfield. Kirby, handoff. Davis cut down in the backfield. Nothing doing for Mike Davis. Obi Okoye was there. Great linebacker for the Vaqueros. 65 tackles this season. Their leading tackler. 1 sack, 5 tackles for loss, and a pick for Okoye. Kirby fires, caught, James Hands. He wanted pass interference. They're not going to call it, but they will give him the catch at the 36. Unbelievable grab, Mason Kirby. Nice throw. Throwing it only where the receiver can go get it. Time continues to roll here in the first half of play. We'll do our chat shout-outs following this play, so make sure to get your message in if you want to hear your name called on this SFL broadcast, brought to you by APM Music. Handoff here. Mike Davis down the right sideline. Davis to the 21. 98 yards for Mike Davis in the first half. The 1 rushing touchdown. Another great play here. Good blocking, able to break through the Obi Okoye tackle, break through a tackle there. Finally brought down by Nicholas Warner. In the chat, Thermo Killa 35, S. Romero, wide receiver, Crash Combs, Mason Kirby, BJ Armstrong, Stephen Mullinex was here earlier, Ray West, along with all the gang. If you're here, make sure to show us some love and hit that like button. Handoff Davis there. He'll lose 3. Nice tackle for loss for Tom Taylor. Might have been his first tackle for loss of the season. Cortez Jackson and Derek Martin are also here. If you are not in our Discord channel, make sure you get there. Stay up to date on all the SFL's action, as well as join as a player next season. We have more teams coming in. There will be more player spots available. Make sure you get in on the action at the SFL, where we are hashtag Loading Legends. Kirby under center. 3 receivers split out on 2nd and long. Mason Kirby stands in the pocket, well protected, delivers, dangerous throw, incomplete. Obi Okoye there, able to get the hand to it, has an interception this season, would have liked to make it 2 there. Just a crossing route, and he finds James Hands coming across the formation and follows him down. Nice play. Four receivers split out. Davis alone in the backfield. This likely the last play before the 2-minute warning. 3rd and 13. Kirby stands in the pocket, floats one down the field, tipped high and incomplete. Tom Taylor got the hand to it. That was a dangerous ball, batted back up in the air, and Dallas going to come up empty here. They will have to settle for a field goal attempt. It's going to be a 40-yard attempt from, I believe, the right hash. No, middle of the field, left hash. One of the two. A non-contracted kicker on the field to boot it away. 2:03 left to go. Snap was a little wonky. They got it down. The kick is up and through from 40 yards. Dallas 10-17. We'll be back after this.
The Simulation Football League is presented by APM Music and is the official theme music provider of the SFL. Listen to their Champions Will Rise soundtrack at apmmusic.com today and search through thousands of tracks to boost the quality of your stream just like us. APM Music, production music library and custom music house.
Armstrong bottled up on that return, and San Antonio will take over at the 29. If you have not, make sure you download ScoreStream. The SFL's live scoring partner. Live scores from around the SFL right now, brought to you by ScoreStream. Sioux Falls up 31-0 in the second quarter over St. Louis. Carolina up 17-0 over Atlanta in a shocker there. And Alaska still only up 6-0 over the San Francisco Sharks in other Western Conference action. Free play here for Miller. He checks down out of bounds to Logan Keel. They might take the free yardage here as opposed to taking that catch to Keel.
Neutral zone infraction. Number 90, defense. Repeat, first down.
I was once asked what my favorite flavor of ice cream was, and I said it was free. Free ice cream is my favorite flavor. The same, I feel like, goes for penalties and yardage here in the SFL. If you can get free yards, hey, I'll take it. Vaqueros accept, making it 1st and 5 from the 34. 8 men in the box for Dallas. San Antonio, check down Silver. Silver shot down in the backfield. Crash Combs crashing the boards and taking down Silver for a loss. Second and 8, minute and a half to go here before halftime. Dallas trying to escape with only a 7-point deficit. They're showing blitz. They'll bring one extra man. Miller checked down, and oh my, Anderson Silver got plastered. What a hit. Was Ray West, who came in with a fury and crushed Anderson Silver, making it 3rd and 8. The Dallas defense trying to get a hold. Miller stands in the pocket, floats one, tipped, bobbled, and incomplete. I think collectively there were about 4 Dallas defenders who almost intercepted the ball at one time. You can give half a sack. Can you give half an interception? 4th and 8. Arminius Davis on. 45 seconds left. Dallas has their timeouts. And they're going to try. High. Oof, Dallas almost got there. Troy LaShaw will have a chance at a return. He'll haul it in there and get shut down at the 22. So Dallas with 37 seconds left, down by 7. The only thing you have to do is avoid an interception. Mason Kirby, 7 touchdowns to 13 interceptions this season. Knocking on wood here. If you can avoid an interception, you might be able to get into field goal range. 2 receivers, bottom of your screen. That is Hands along with Mike Osai at the bottom of the formation for you here. Handoff, Davis. Davis into traffic, and he will still pick up 2 yards. Bailey Baca on the tackle there, as you see his stats pop up right on cue. Mason Kirby, 2 receivers top. He will throw this time. Deep ball. Caught! Oh! Batted away at the last minute. James Hands had it, and it was a great, outstanding defensive play from Nicholas Warner. The defense chant going around here. 6 seconds left. Dallas takes Mike Davis off the field. They're going to throw this one. From the 24, down by 7. Kirby, nice throw and catch, but he's shy of the sticks. 3-yard pickup for James Hands, and there is 2 seconds on the clock. This could get interesting. B.J. Armstrong going to be back to return it. They're going to have to kick it. And Armstrong's going to get a good chance to try and put this one in the end zone. Nope. Cut down. That'll take us to the half. For everyone here at the SFL Network, I am Andy Hamilton. We'll be back for the second half. If you're looking for scores from the other games, no need to click through 1,000 YouTube tabs. Head over to ScoreStream. Check out the scores from the other games. We'll be back after the break here from San Antonio, Texas. We're back from Vaqueros Ranch Stadium, San Antonio, Texas. It's 70 degrees, not 7 degrees. Oh, more music for me, please. It's the SFL, brought to you by APM Music. Dallas will kick. San Antonio will return. No more music. I've had enough, thank you. The kick is away. Armstrong on the return will bring it out from the 10. Across the 25, Armstrong angles his way across to the 36. What a return for B.J. Armstrong. He has been dangerous all day. Reminds me a little bit of the Troy LaShaw of the past, who I believe in one game might have had 2 or 3 return touchdowns in one game, a couple interceptions. Stephen Mullinex is going to have to fill me in the chat, but I know he loves doing it for me. And Miller will fire. Middle of the field, caught to Holder. Nice grab. Wasting no time, San Antonio comes out and is firing. Grab made by Daley Holder, who has been active in this game on some very long plays. Miller to throw again on this new set of downs. Firing corner route, incomplete. What a play, Crash Combs. Second and 10. Miller in the shotgun again. Stands in the pocket, delivers down the right sideline. I think that might be the tight end. Poncho Hernandez? Maybe. Nope. Iverson Gamble on the tackle. Completion credited there to Julian Marshall, the wide receiver, non-contract. 3rd and 1 for Miller, playing in his second SFL game, trying to will San Antonio to victory. They're trying to put more points on the board. They're still about 5-10 yards out from field goal range. Miller checked down, caught there, and that's the man there. Pancho Hernandez, his first grab across the 36, will move the chains for the Vaquero faithful. Miller to throw again, pumps once, put down! Dallas rings home a sack. Just what the doctor ordered if you're a Ruffnecks fan. Cole Tracker is the one who brings him down.
Let's go.
2nd and 15. Dallas defense has come up big a couple of times. That was another one, and especially if they can get off the field here with 9 minutes to go in the 3rd. Miller, short throw, caught. Completion there is good to the 32. It'll be 3rd and 6. Another tackle from Ray West. Here is Miller, stands in the pocket, slant route caught. Daly Holder with a dagger to the 20. Nice throw from Miller. These two look like they have very good timing, maybe been taking some extra reps after practice, as the timing slant route works right in front of the safeties. And San Antonio has a new set of downs in the SFL red zone. 8 minutes to go as time just rolls off this clock. Miller under a little bit of pressure. Down he'll go now. Sacked. Dallas another one. Pressure supplied by Heath McDaniel II. They're going to credit Cole Tracker with another sack, but McDaniel II was the man that made it happen. Now 2nd and 16. Miller stands in the pocket, delivers this one out to Silver. Silver makes one man miss, two man miss, and he's finally tracked down by Troy LaShaw at the 16. Anderson Silver getting shifty out of the backfield, and the Dallas defense did not seem prepared for all those moves. 3rd and 6 from the Dallas 16. Dallas showing blitz. They'll back out of it. Nope, they'll bring 2. Miller throws. That one was nearly taken away. Crash Combs almost single-handedly picked it off. That would have been incredible. I want you to re-watch this, because if Crash Combs just would have had a better single-hand catch. Look at this. Boom. Inside hand working on Holder. Textbook route. Look, he baited him a little bit by slowing down. Almost took it away. That would have been incredible. And right on cue, Crash Combs is in the chat saying he just needs to get the ball in our hands. Almost made it happen there. This will force a field goal out of San Antonio. Austin Powers on to kick it. He is perfect today. His second kick this time is good from 32. Want to remind you, make sure to download the ScoreStream app to receive live score updates from the SFL, the league's official live scoring partner, where you can cheer, chat, and most importantly, stay up to date on all the fast-paced SFL action. Earlier SFL action, Chicago took down Indianapolis 26-20. Oklahoma City got the win over Tulsa 31 34-23. Last night, Queen City took down London 34-13. In games right now, Sioux Falls is up 31-0 over St. Louis. Carolina up 17-0 over Atlanta. And Alaska up 13-0 over San Francisco. I did all of that from my phone. I didn't need to flip through 50 tabs. You can download the ScoreStream app on Android or on iPhone, or your iPod, or your iPad, or your Android tablet. Just get the ScoreStream app and follow the scores there. Now down by 10. Mason Kirby will lead the team back onto the field. And will throw on first down. Stands in the pocket. Wide open receiver. It's dropped. And Kirby's going to have a word there with James Hands, because it looked like on that play he didn't have any of them.
Hey.
Second and 10 from the 28. 6:57 to go here in the third. 4 receivers spread out for the Roughnecks. Kirby, stand in the pocket, fires, slant route, caught. There is that man, Mike Osai, with a huge grab. Over 450 yards this season, and he hauls in a pivotal deep play here. And he's lucky that Tom Taylor didn't behead him across the middle and really make him pay for that catch. First and 10. This one is checked down here to Davis, who's clobbered. B.J. Armstrong should be in prison for what he just did to Mike Davis, because that is manslaughter. Second and 8 from the 48. Things are getting chippy here in San Antonio. A Western Conference battle in Week 10. Handoff, Davis on the counter. Davis shakes one. Baca drives him forward, and it'll make it 3rd and 2. Nice run from Mike Davis, who supplies a little shift in momentum, keeping San Antonio honest in the run game. From the 46, 8 in the box for San Antonio. Dallas have 3 receivers split out. They will give it to Davis. Davis stood up and dropped. Vaqueros read that one like a book on the beach. And it'll be 4th and 3 from the 46. Dallas is forced into punting. Dallas will punt. Here it is. The kick is away, and it'll bounce at the 10, bounce at the 5, bounce at the 3. Great coverage by the Dallas special teams. Backs the Vaqueros up to the 3. J.W. Hugaboom, I believe, is the punter. And he's looking, just as good as Arminius Davis on the other side. Might have a contract by the next season's start. Make sure if you are not on our Discord, you get on there, and you can get your SFL contract for next season. First down, handoff, Silver, cut down right at the line of scrimmage. Big play there by Troy LaShaw, the veteran. Can almost smell the safety. Smells like hot brisket. Love me some Texas barbecue. The folks here in San Antonio have been treating me right. 2nd and 10. This time Silver broke free on the right side. Spin move down the right side of the field. Anderson Silver still fighting tacklers down to the 36. 33-yard run. I thought he broke it. Anderson Silver, look at this. First point of contact is until he's after the first down marker. Look at this. Troy LaShaw is the first point of contact. Great blocking by San Antonio and an even better scheme play. Fourth relook out of Dallas. San Antonio to throw. Miller pumps once, goes backside of the field. That one is going to be hauled in by Logan Keel. Ray West was the one trying to extend and make the play on the ball. He was working with Gamble. 2nd and 3 from the 43. They need to make it to the 46 in order to pick up the first down. Fourth relook out at Dallas. 2 receivers for the Vaqueros. Miller to throw. Stands in the pocket. Dumps off to Anderson. He has stood up and dropped, but not before he picks up the first down to the 47. Crash Combs in on the action again, along with Heath McDaniel Sr. First and 10 from the 47. Miller looking to throw, dumps it off. Nice completion there to the non-contract receiver for 5. Checking out the score stream app, St. Louis is on the board. It's 31-7 in that game. Carolina has added to their lead. It's 20-0, the Skyhawks over the Atlanta Swarm. And Alaska is holding a comfortable but dangerous 13-point lead over the San Francisco Sharks. If you don't have ScoreStream, make sure to download the app, SFL's official partner for live scoring. Miller here, taking a chance down the field, tipped away, Troy LaShaw. He was looking for Holder. He wants a little bit of interference, but it was a good defensive play coming in to punch that ball out. Holder had 2 hands on it. Perfect angle here. Look at this. 2 hands, punch. Got a little bit of Crash Combs there in the punch, but Troy LaShaw makes the play, and that'll bring up 3rd and 5 from the Dallas 49 with only 2:44 left to go here in the third. It's getting down to crunch time. Fourth relook out of Dallas. Twins at the top of your screen out of San Antonio. Handoff Silver up the gut. Silver shut down! Not going to get there. Troy LaShaw, the veteran. He's wily, and he's able to make a play on 3rd down to get Dallas the ball back. Arminius Davis now with his chance to show why he is the contracted punter, and the Dallas man is not. Dallas got the stop on the 3-yard line, and now let's see what Davis can do with this punt. Troy LaShaw is the return man. Dallas tries to get after it. They cannot. This one will bounce down at the 6 and out of bounds at the 4. Good punting from both of these teams in the second half. Look at that spiral. Tight. Looks better than the touchdown that Josh Miller threw to Daley Holder earlier in the game. Wonder if they can have Davis as quarterback next season, but he can just punt the passes to the receivers. Mason Kirby changes the play at the line. Handoff Davis. Davis counters left side. Davis still on his feet. Davis gonna go down the field. He has a chance at a 96-yarder, and he'll have it. Mike Davis. Chug, chug, chug. Touchdown, Ruffnecks. Keep on chugging. Mike Davis, his 2nd touchdown of the game. This one, a 96-yarder for the Ruffnecks as Dallas pulls within 3.
Number 2 is back for the point after. Number 8 on the hold.
A minute and 51 left to go in the third, and I am in shock. The crowd is as well. It is silent As a mouse in a church here in San Antonio, Mike Davis puts the hush on the crowd. 17-20, Dallas within 3. We'll be back. Follow the SFL on Twitter @SimulationFL, on Facebook, and subscribe to our YouTube and Twitch channels. You're already here, right? Might as well stay tuned. Get league updates on your phone while browsing the internet, and make sure you never miss a live broadcast. Thank you for supporting the SFL. Speaking of live updates on your phone, make sure you check out ScoreStream, the live scoring partner of the SFL. That return from Armstrong is out to the 30. San Antonio finds themselves only 3 up over Dallas, who only has 1 win coming into today's contest. San Antonio, on the other hand, currently sitting in a wild card spot at 5-3. Gonna need to continue winning if they want to hold on to that spot. This throw is complete across the middle from Miller to Pancho Hernandez, good for 6. Dallas, the I-35 South trip, 4 hours away. They traveled by bus earlier in the week and have been here practicing in San Antonio. 70 degrees and partly sunny here today as we are finishing up the 3rd quarter. This one a check down to the fullback. He is cut down at the 37, Ray West. Nice tackle there. There you see the quarterback numbers. Both quarterbacks to this point have stayed clean. And with a minute to go and ticking here in the 3rd, this contest very well could be decided in the 4th quarter. Miller fires, corner route, left side, nearly taken away. Crash Combs, 2 hands, but he can't come up with the pick. Talk about the progression model. Crash Combs needs to add some catching. I'm being corrected in the chat. San Antonio 6-3 isn't in a wild card spot. They're in the 2nd place in the conference, which means they need to keep pace with Alaska. My apologies. It looks like the website needs to be updated for the wild card playoff picture. Must have just been on the back burner. So many things going on in the SFL. Expansion applications are open if you're trying to get your team in the SFL. You're trying to be an owner in this league as the ball falls on the turf and it's scooped up by San Antonio. Excuse me for cutting off my sentence. Troy LaShaw fumbles. Steven Mullinex was in the chat earlier talking about how the spin moves can force punt returners into fumbling their kicks, and he falls victim to it. Benjamin Rodney forces the turnover, and now San Antonio has the ball with impeccable field position. From the 18, Miller, corner route, down the field, Crash Combs, tipped, incomplete. Troy LaShaw had a chance at it. Looked very Richard Sherman-esque of Crash Combs. Dallas can't come up with the turnover. It'll be 2nd and 10. Things are getting chippy here to end the 3rd. Three-4 look out of Dallas. 2 receivers, bottom of the formation for San Antonio. Handoff, Silver up the middle. He will pick up 7. From the 10. This will be the last play of the 3rd quarter. Dallas trying to get a stop to keep this to a 1-possession game. It's a run up the middle, and he won't get there. Josh Miller with the QB sneak, hauled down after a gain of 1, and Dallas gets the stop to end the 3rd.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. The score is now the Black Death 17. Your Wranglers.
11 minutes to go here in San Antonio. The Vaqueros lead by 3, 20-17. Well, speaking of the Texas Triangle, if you're looking to come down to the SFL convention July 13th through the 15th, we will be in Las Colinas, Texas. Show Business Studios is the sponsor. It's going to be a great time. If you need more information, head over to the hashtag convention tab on Discord. Austin Powers here. Kick is away, and he is good from 26. 3 for 3 for Austin Powers. San Antonio pushes their lead to 6, but Dallas still in this one. They just need to maintain the ball. Troy LaShaw, the fumble. Gave San Antonio good field position. Kick is away. LaShaw will bring it out from the goal line. LaShaw angles left side, and he will pick up the 28. Score updates from around the SFL. Sioux Falls up 34-7 over St. Louis. Carolina up 20-7 over Atlanta. And Alaska still leads 13-0 over San Francisco. If you're wondering how I did that so quickly without clicking through 55 tabs, make sure you check out Score Stream app for live score updates from the SFL. It's the league's official live scoring partner. You can cheer, chat, and stay up to date with the fast-paced SFL action. This pass from Dallas on first down is hauled in there by Mike Osai, good for 5 yards. So at the Dallas 33, he gets out of bounds, stops the clock. Clock not really a worry for either of these teams just yet. Dallas needs to try and get on the board here on this drive. 2 field goals would do it with 10 minutes to go. They got plenty of time to tie this one up, but I'm sure a touchdown is on the mind of Stephen Mullinex as well as Mason Kirby here, who will hand it off to Mike Davis up the gut. Davis clobbered. Nicholas Warner lowers the shoulder, and that keeps him a yard shy. Mike Davis has been the workhorse here for Dallas. 2 touchdowns for him. Through the air, they haven't got much done. They're the 15th ranked run offense coming into the game, but that might change heading out of the week. Kirby on 3rd and 1, fires, caught! Sure-handed Mike Osai with the grab. Mike Osai, former first-round pick of the Baltimore Crabs, back when the SFL had a draft, hauls it in at the 48, and with 9:45 to go left here in the 4th. Dallas leads, or excuse me, Dallas trails by 6, my fault. Handoff here, Davis, clobbered in the backfield, Bailey Baca with a 2-yard drop. Kirby on 2nd and 12 will check it down to Davis. Davis able to get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more. So a big 3rd down and long here for Dallas, trying to claw their way back into this contest. They have not led since San Antonio found Daley Holder over the top and then added a field goal to it to make it 10-7. But they have kept pace well here with San Antonio today. 8.5 minutes to go here in the 4th. Kirby stands in the pocket under a little bit of pressure, fires. Nice throw and catch on a dot. James Hands hauls it in. B.J. Armstrong in coverage. What a throw and catch on a rope on the sideline. Get those toes in bounds, son. First and 10 from the 38. Handoff, Davis. Davis plows forward for 3, carrying a tackle and Obi Okoye. An impressive run. 2nd and 7 from the 35. Under 8 minutes to go here in the fourth. Time is just rolling away. Kirby stands in the pocket. Check down, incomplete. Who is that? Number 46. He had the, the neck pad, which made it look like it was, Troy LaShaw back there. I got very concerned for San Antonio. 3rd and 7 outside of field goal range. Dallas is going to need at least another 5 yards to make this one comfortable. Down by 6. Kirby stands in the pocket, fires one, tipped, incomplete. San Antonio's defense makes a stand. Tom Taylor with the deflection. Coming up from the safety spot, he read it the whole way. It was an out route. Trying to get one to Shea Carroll there. Lots of traffic. Taylor fights through it and makes the play. And now Dallas has a decision to make. Do you try and pin San Antonio deep and hold on to that one possession lead, or do you attempt the field goal? They are going to put Vandenboom on to punt it. Snap back. The punt is away. It's going to bounce at the 9, and oh, they couldn't hold it out of the end zone. Poor special teams from Dallas makes a good punt into a good field position for San Antonio. Other scores from around the league. Atlanta has clawed back now 16-20. Carolina trying to hold on to that lead. Sioux Falls still up 34-10 over St. Louis. San Francisco has got on the board. It's now 7-13 against Alaska in that one. Make sure you check out ScoreStream to stay up to date on what's going on around the SFL. Anderson Silver picks up 4. Silver over 450 yards in the season. Had his first rushing touchdown today. Picks up 4 there to start the clock on what I assume will be a thorough milking. 2nd and 6. 7 minutes to go and ticking. They'll give it to Silver again off the left side with a blocker. Silver stood up and dropped by Troy LaShaw at the 31, right at that first down marker. Move those chains, Vaquero fans. Good blocking. They're going to pull the guard there. He gets a good block, and then Troy LaShaw, the veteran, comes to clean up the play along with Ray West. Four receivers split out. Miller looking to throw. That is a completed pass there. Good for 2, but Brown steps out of bounds. What can Brown do for you? Brown can get 2 yards and stop the clock if you're a Ruffnecks fan. Second and 8, playoff implications looming. San Antonio trying to keep pace with Alaska, who is leading in that game. Against San Francisco, Western Conference action. 4-3 look out of Dallas. 5 receivers split out. Miller to throw. Late blitz. He throws left side. Caught! Daly Holder on Troy LaShaw. Veteran on veteran. And Holder comes up with the completion of the 40. It's just a corner route there. And Troy LaShaw picks the wrong hand to go up with. If he would have gone up with his inside hand like you teach a defensive back, would have been able to bat that one away. Instead, with 6 minutes left to go and ticking here in the fourth, San Antonio is down to the Dallas 40. Not yet in field goal range. Dallas still stands a chance to hold this lead at 6. Handoff Silver. There is a flag on the play as Silver will go down at about the 40 or the 37-yard line.
Number 63,
Interesting, a clipping penalty against the Vaqueros, so a penalty goes towards the Ruffnecks' way, and that will back San Antonio way up And they might have to try and dig themselves out of this hole if they're going to try and put points on the board.
First and goal. Ball, 49 yards.
First and 21. Dallas gets a break. Can they make San Antonio pay for it? Josh Miller trying to milk this clock for all that it's worth. Looking to throw, short drop, quick toss over the middle, batted away. Troy LaShaw nearly took that one away from the Vaqueros. He was looking for Holder. Holder only completing 50% of his throws, but they've been effective when they do find him. Second and 21. 5:07 left. Clock has stopped. Dallas is loading the line. Miller, seeing this, is going to adjust the play. Dallas looks like they shifted too, dropping a safety deep. Miller to throw. Stands in the pocket, down the middle, floats one, tipped, and off the back of LaShaw. He's there again for another play, this time on Logan Keel. Another another incompletion makes it 3rd and 21. Four receivers split out, one back in the backfield. It's Anderson Silver. If you are Stephen Mullinex, you're telling him just tackle him short of the sticks. We'll get the ball back. Miller moves in the pocket. Check down. Silver won't get there. Won't get there. Clobbered at the line of scrimmage. Nice open field tackle there. I believe that was Ray West. And Dallas uses the clipping penalty to its advantage. And now Arminius Davis will have to come on to punt it away for San Antonio. 4 minutes left. If you're Mason Kirby, this is the perfect storm for a comeback. Davis well protected. Punt angled towards the near sideline. This one will bounce at the 9, bounce at the 5, and be downed shy of the line at the 4. What a play there by Arminius Davis. Second punt downed inside the 5. I believe this was last time that the Dallas Ruffnecks were down within the 5. It was Mike Davis, and they're going to highlight him here. Over 200 yards today. He had a 96-yarder. Dallas would sure love a touchdown here with 4:18 to go in the 4th. Down by 6. Kirby stands in the pocket, floats one. Mike Osai hauls it in and is tapped out at the 26, and now Dallas will go hurry up. Kirby to throw again, this time a check down to the fullback. He will pick up 2 and get out of bounds with 4 minutes exactly to go here in the 4th. This is the SFL Network, brought to you by APM Music. If you have not yet, make sure you slap that like button and check out ScoreStream, the newest SFL app, or the newest app, sponsoring the SFL, bringing you live SFL scores on your phone. We'll give you the scoring update after this play. Kirby under pressure, down he goes. Bailey Baca got to him now. Hurry up mode for Dallas. It's 3rd and long. They need a big play here. Kirby stands in the pocket. Check down. Not going to get anywhere near. They are still 11 yards shy. And now it's decision time if you're Dallas. Score updates from around the league via the ScoreStream app. Carolina up 20-17 still. That game is in the 4th quarter. Sioux Falls up 34-10. That game is in the 4th quarter. Alaska holding off San Francisco still 13-7. That game is in the 4th quarter. Dallas has decided to punt. They will boot it away. Armstrong stood up and dropped at the 41. Dallas's defense has been impeccable here in the 4th quarter. They need one more stop here with 3:09 left to go. They have all 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning. There is the man that can try and take away this Dallas comeback, and that is Josh Miller. from the 41. One receiver split out. This could be the Anderson Silver show. They will give it to him up the gut. He is stood up and dropped for a loss. Silver averaging 5.3 yards, but it was Heath McDaniel II who was in the backfield dropping him for a loss on that play. Time will roll. 2:45 to go and ticking. Same formation out of San Francisco. Dallas loading the box. They have 8 in the box there. Josh Miller letting every second of this clock ooze off. He'll give it there to Silver, who has stood up and dropped again in the backfield. That is Heath McDaniel Sr., the McDaniel family, coming up big in the run game for Dallas. Dallas waiting to use their timeouts until after the 2-minute warning. It looks like there will not be another play unless San Antonio decides to run one right before the break. Miller has 4 receivers split out. He's changing the play, likes what he sees. 7 in the box for Dallas, but that will not happen. It'll be a 2-minute warning. San Antonio leads 23-17. Dallas trying to play spoiler and get their second victory. Craig Corky trying to hold off for his 10th all-time win, and as an owner. 2 minutes to play, a pivotal third down here. This could very well be your ball game. Josh Miller to throw. Stands, delivers, right side, caught! Down the left sideline, Daly Holder, touchdown, Vaqueros! It's that same corner route, and LaShaw can't cover this one well enough. And Daly Holder finds his way to the end zone for the second time today and gouges the Ruffnecks. Low snap, Powers' kick is up and good. 30-17 here in San Antonio. Make sure you check out the other SFL scores on the ScoreStream app. We'll be back after this break.
Don't miss the SFL podcast every Saturday night at 5 p.m. Central, 6 p.m. Eastern on Twitch before the league's weekend slate gets kicked off. Join me, Mighty RX, defending champion team owner Ramos Slim, and our host, Jack Brown, to break down all the headlines in the SFL. Jack, yeah, I know we gotta move on. Calm down. See you there, everybody.
.147 to go in this ball game. Dallas now down, I believe, by 13, if my math is correct. It's a 2-possession ball game, and it's time for Mason Kirby to try and throw the lights off in this contest. Kirby stands in the pocket now, will be dropped. San Antonio getting to him. 2nd and 16 from the 21. So San Antonio will improve to 7-3 and keep pace with Alaska at the top of the West. That's an incomplete pass there to the left sideline. For those of you who are San Antonio fans, I can say that Alaska is still on top of San Francisco 13-7. That game is in the 4th quarter. Under 7 minutes left to play. If you're wondering how I know all this information, check out the ScoreStream app. Make sure you get it on your Android or iPhone. It'll keep you updated on what's going on around the league as it's happening. This throw is incomplete. It'll be 4th and 16 with 1:25 left to go in the game. Dallas firing, incomplete. There's your ball game. Minute 22 left to go. San Antonio takes over on downs at the Dallas 21, and the game has gone final. Alaska over San Francisco 13-7. The Sharks can't get it done. The Storm improve, and now San Antonio can kill this clock and keep pace. Atlanta has taken the lead over Carolina 23-20. Sioux Falls still up big over St. Louis. This throw to Holder is good for the first down. And if you're wondering why San Antonio is throwing, net points are still a factor in the league this year. So each team's trying to get all the points that they can before the end of the season. This one a handoff. Silver up the middle. Touchdown, Vaqueros! Anderson Silver piles in, and this score is not going to reflect the contest. Touchdown, Anderson Silver. Games are finishing up around the league. Austin Powers' kick is up and through. 37-17. San Antonio will ride to victory here. The only question is by how much? Currently 37-17. Dallas trails now by 20. Here is LaShaw, who will make it out to the 26. 1 minute and 9 seconds to go. Might just be the Mike Davis show from here on out, although it has been so far in this game. 2 rushing touchdowns for Mike Davis. Makes it 10 on the year for him. Coming back to the Dallas Ruffnecks, his last action was in Season 8. Took the Season 9 off, much like Marshawn Lynch did in the SFL. Or in the NFL, excuse me, coming back and has done wonders here for this Dallas team. Kirby will throw, check down here to Mike Davis, and Davis is stood up and dropped for a loss of 1. Kirby looking to throw again, down the field, tipped and incomplete. Mike Osai, the intended receiver. B.J. Armstrong on the coverage. Tom Taylor on the tackle. Defense chance going on around the stadium. 49 seconds to go. 3rd and 11. Kirby fires. That one's caught and out of bounds. Will make it 4th and 5. James Hanshall's in the reception. Kirby to throw here on 4th down. Incomplete. San Antonio takes over again, and I would assume this will just be victory formation. The defense for the Vaqueros is strong, and they get another stop. Victory formation for the Vaqueros. They will take this win, the 10th win all time for Greg Corky as a Vaquero owner. Congratulations to Greg. 34th loss in franchise history for the Dallas Ruffnecks. Ruffnecks will fall to 1-9. Vaqueros will improve to 7-3. 2 more games in the SFL slate for both of these teams, and then it'll be playoff time for the Vaqueros. The first time they will most likely be in the playoffs in franchise history, barring a complete fallout. Dallas using every last timeout they have.
Third and 13 from the
41 seconds left to go. This will pretty much end it. A well-fought battle by both teams that the score does not reflect. That'll be all here from San Antonio. Vaqueros get the win 37-13. Make sure if you haven't, you join the SFL, simulationfl.net, as well as our Discord channel. If you are not in the Discord, make sure you get there. That's the best way to keep up with SFL action, but you can also keep up with it on ScoreStream, the latest live scoring app. The end of Week 10 for San Antonio and Dallas. The Vaqueros get the win. The Ruffnecks have to head back up I-35 with the sour taste of a loss in their mouth. For everyone here at the SFL Network, brought to you by APM Music, we'll see you in Week 11.